and welcome back to What's Brewin. You know, Montgomery County Police provide a great service to us, and it's probably the safety that we feel in this community that makes it one of the best places to live in the country. That's not all the police do. They do a number of charitable events and charitable activities throughout the year. And joining me to talk about one of those, and maybe some of the other things, is Captain Paul Starks. He is the director of the Media Services Division for the Montgomery County Police. Paul, thanks for being on.
Hey, thanks for having me. And before we get started, I just want to say thanks for complimenting the department. And we do enjoy a good reputation in the community.
No kidding.
But we're fortunate, I think, to serve a great community.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think people value the service, particularly when we need it. You know, the one thing that I wish is that people would say thanks to cops before they need them. You know, but then I guess for you guys that would be weird. Somebody walks up to you and says, "Thank you very much for your service." You're thinking, "Okay, what's going on with this clown?"
You know, that would be weird. Often I've joked and said, you know, no one ever calls the police station and say, "Listen, everything's fine here. Just checking in." Doesn't happen.
No, but when we need you, we needed you yesterday.
Right, right. And we try and get there as fast and safely as we can.
Absolutely, you guys do. Absolutely, you do. And you do some other things too. Now, this is not just you, the department, but I have to say, as the dad of a son with Down syndrome, so I've been involved with Special Olympics for many, even before Christy was born. I have to say that you guys are doing some wonderful things. Let everybody know about one of these activities.
Thanks for asking, and I know your relationship, we've talked about that before, and I'm glad you mentioned that. But what we do and what law enforcement in Maryland has done for 25 years is been active in what is a fundraising event for Special Olympics Maryland, and that's called the Law Enforcement Torch Run. Each year, law enforcement officers, whether they're sheriffs, municipality officers, county, state, all take...
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. All across the state, in their different regions, take part in individual torch runs for their area. Montgomery County has been having theirs at Lake Needwood for the last several years. And this year it's Wednesday, May 26th at noon, where Montgomery County Sheriffs, Rockville City Police, Gaithersburg Police, Tacoma Park Police, and Montgomery County Police will be there running, wearing the shirts or hats for Special Olympics, running in this event, and then enjoying a barbecue with some fellowship afterwards.
And the point of this is fundraising for Special Olympics Maryland, which then supports Special Olympics Montgomery County. So, for example, we get support because of that through the state office.
Absolutely.
At the local level, we do.
Absolutely.
And how do you raise money? Part of it is...
Well, part of it is we're selling these shirts every year. And the price hasn't changed for as long as I can remember. They're still just $10, and anyone can buy the shirt. Although law enforcement is the only people allowed to take part in the run itself. Anyone, I'll sell this shirt or hat.
Support. That's why I buy these shirts every year.
Absolutely.
Because it's supporting you guys and gals when you're doing that.
Absolutely, just $10. Okay. Anyone can buy the shirt, wear it, and support Special Olympics. All monies go to Special Olympics Maryland.
Right, and the hat too is
$10.
We can buy.
Just $10.
Yeah.
Same hat. Same
I got to tell you, this guy hits me up every year. He's killing me. He's killing me. That's not the only thing though. I want to talk. I got a beef here. My beef is there's something else that you can buy a ticket for.
Absolutely.
Which is
this year we're selling 2 motorcycles that have been donated by the dealerships themselves. Right. We're selling a Harley Davidson and a different type of bike. I can't remember the name of it right now.
Don't worry about
it. But the Harley Davidson is a rocker. It's probably worth $25,000, they tell me. We're selling raffle tickets, again, just $10 for a chance to buy this bike. Right. Many people say, well, I'll never ride this bike, and I have to agree, I won't ride it either. If I win it,
I won, and I've been buying tickets every year for years, if I won, I'd have to ride it. I might not ride it all the time, but wouldn't you just have to get on once, Paul?
I think I would just put it on Craigslist and sell it. And
no, you got to get on once.
Well, I don't know. In my mind, there's 2 kinds of motorcycle riders: those that have wrecked and those that will.
Yeah,
so
that's true. You know, it's a problem with you guys, of course, and it's true that you, as much as we rely on your protection and things like that, you also do get called to a lot of really tragic occurrences, and you know, more and more people are, you know, the boomers are buying the bikes, and they're maybe not as careful as they should be out on the bikes, and so
No, and
It's
neither
not
are
safe.
other drivers now with the technology and the distractions that come with
No
that.
kidding. No kidding. Also bicycle riders, not just motorcycle riders.
Everybody's got to be engaged. If you're a pedestrian, take the phone away from your ear, take the iPods out of your ears, look both ways, and fully cross the street. Then get back to the phone conversation or your favorite song.
Do you think that is distraction probably one of the highest reasons that you're seeing for that kind of accident?
Absolutely.
Is it
Absolutely.
growing?
Yes.
And so we need more, maybe we need these more communication campaigns to let people know about that.
Absolutely.
In fact, is the legislation, what's going to happen with Maryland as far as driving, and are we hands-free yet for cell phones?
You know, I don't know
I'm not sure that
where
would fit.
that is and
Yeah.
how many people are going to be voting for that. But it's something that everyone needs to consider anyway, whether it's a law or not.
You know what? True. So as far as this campaign is concerned, I mean, you're not the only one. You're a friend, and I know that you do this. And I have to tell you, as a dad, I appreciate it very much.
Oh, thank you.
But you guys are selling these where? I mean, do I have to know a police officer and able to get these?
I tell you what, if you want to call the Media Services Division, we'll do whatever we can to get you one. Can I give you the phone number?
Yeah. What's the number?
240-773-5030.
Right.
And we have personnel there selling the shirts.
And it's statewide.
It's statewide.
Now, is there any? I shouldn't say this. Is there a little bit of competition? You know, because you guys are fraternal. Is there a little competition on who can raise the most money?
Every
and that
year.
Type of thing?
Every year.
I know there must
And I'm
be.
proud to say that we consistently fall in the top 3. But I'd like to finish once first. I'd like to finish
Is
first.
that right?
Yes.
So you're going to beat me up for money. That's what you're going to do.
Absolutely.
And he has a gun. You see this? You see this? This is the way to fundraise. I like it. It's
Exactly.
fundraising under intimidation.
Hey, it's good for the Special Olympians.
No kidding. No kidding. And it's not the only thing. We're going to run out of time. We got less than a minute. So I need to have you come back on again.
All right.
But I know there's one other thing that I'm aware of. It's around Christmas holidays, your motorcycle guys do something to raise money too.
Right. And that's, it's called the Santa Ride. We take gifts and money for children with cancer and their families
Right.
that are being treated down at NIH.
Right.
And every December, the motorcycle officers hit the different stations, and also this year the county executive came out of
Yeah.
his office
Yeah.
and spoke about this.
Yeah.
And then those monies, those gifts went directly to the families who are dealing with cancer with a young person in their family.
You know what? You guys provide a tremendous service. Some of us say thank you without being in crisis. Paul, everything's fine.
I like that.
Checking in. Thank you for
you.
giving some time, and come back again. We'll talk about some of the other things that you guys do.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks a lot, Paul.
Thank you, Mike.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.